Welcome. So today I am going to do a video on my favorites makeup of 2022. As most of y'all know, I started my makeup journey this year, maybe very late December last year. That was just by buying a lipstick, MAC lipstick. I should have pulled it out. It's called a Wild Card. And then slowly started venturing to other things. I've learned a lot this year. I definitely have. Still got some more to learn. But I just wanted to go through things that I enjoyed. After trying a lot of things, I tried a lot of things. A lot of returns to Ulta and Sephora once I knew you were allowed to do that. And Target and Walmart as well. So with that, foundation I'm wearing is Estée Lauder. And I forgot how full coverage it is. It's definitely full coverage. Because I have a wedding to go at the end of the year, and I was like, let me try the Estée Lauder to see how it's going to need to last a few hours. So we are trying it out again. I've only maybe worn it maybe once or twice since I bought it, but it's the go-to. It's that girl that you need to have in your stash, so that's why I definitely have it, especially when I found the right shade. Like I said, I forgot how full coverage was, and I'm like, okay. So with that, what I just got today, this week, so I got this AHAVA Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. So years ago, I went to Israel, and we went to that AHAVA factory. I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's been a few years. And so we got some items from there we brought back to Arizona with my mother. And stuff's usually expensive in the stores, so I haven't really replenished any of those good items. So the fact that this came in my Ipsy, I'm glad. I literally just put it on because my hands are ashy. It smells awesome. It's good. So I definitely will be buying some more of this. Okay, primers I've been using, mostly using POREfessional, and this is the Hydrate primer. This is before I realized I have really combo oily skin, and that during summer this probably wasn't really helping me at all with that oiliness during the summer, but I still really like it. And it's winter, the skin is dry. I'm probably even not putting my T-zone, but I'm just not getting rid of this. I love that. But the one I've been using mostly is, of course, Smashbox Mattifying, Control Mattifying. This is wonderful. So I've enjoyed this as well, since I need to mattify my T-zone. So that's what I've been using for that. And then let's move on, since we're talking about lasting power. Let's go to Urban Decay All Nighter. This is on sale. Was it Ulta? No, Sephora had it at the same time a few months ago. I forgot which sale it was. They have a lot of different sales. And I finally got this for half off, the full size for half off. So I was like, I've got to finally get it. And it's definitely, because I need matte. I like a matte setting spray, especially since I'm combo oily. But I also want to look hydrated. So this is what I've been using. It's not matte. They have a matte one, but I don't like the little specks that it leaves on your face. Of the clay that makes it matte, and this I've been just willing to not shine, but it shows you're hydrated when you use this. I love this. I'm wearing it today. To setting powders, of course, Lauder Mercier. Got the medium deep, translucent. Everybody loves these. I have them too. I love them as well. Medium deep is, for some reason, it's very messy trying to get it out. And gets everywhere, but I love it for setting the outer perimeter of my face. My foundation, favorite foundation, one of the two favorites, is by Mented, which is a Black female-owned brand. And it's a foundation stick. It's called Skin by Mented. And this is in D10. Which I had a different shade, and when I discovered D10 was my shade, it was life-changing. Like, I can get ready in like 5 minutes with this, and maybe some concealer, what have you, and not as long as my eyebrows are done, of course. I just love this. It's amazing. And so my other one, which is shockingly a favorite, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter. It's in 7, is my shade. I didn't think I would like it because it's glowy. Now I don't want to glow. I live in Phoenix. I don't need to be glowing. It's usually, I'm usually sweaty. But if you put just the right amount and then powder, it's fine. And it's a nice coverage, shockingly. It's just, yeah, it's wonderful coverage. I like wearing that for during the week kind of deals, casual kind of deals. Yeah, I enjoy that a lot, surprisingly to myself. And let us move on to concealers. I've rebought this NYX HD Concealer 7.5 Deep Golden over and over and over again. I keep buying it. I have other concealers, but I really, really, really love this one. So I keep buying it. So there's, like I said, I have other ones, but this is my go-to every single time. Let's go to contour bronzer. So I just got the Fenty contour matchstick during one of the sales, like in the last few months, these holiday sales. And this is Espresso, which I've heard a lot of people talk about Espresso. And like, cause I've been using bronzer for contour, but now that I have this contour stick, I definitely use this. I enjoy this a lot. People talk about how it's dry and patchy or whatever. I've not had that problem. Warm it up in your hand a little bit, it's been fine. And then when I have been contouring with bronzer, I've been using NARS Laguna 5. I originally bought Laguna 4, but it just blended into my skin and it wasn't, you couldn't tell I had bronzer on. So I got the Laguna 5 and have been using that more so as bronzer. Sometimes I do use it as contour still. I just, it's creamy, it's easy to work with your hands. I know some people don't like to use hands. With that, I use my hands. And then when I'm not using that, the bronzer I was using in the beginning and I still use to set that is my Juvia's Place Deep Dark Bronzer. And it comes with the 2. As you see, I use the top one more. Yeah, this, it goes far. It's, yeah. Blush. I've learned I love blush. I really, really do. One of the blushes I got was, in the beginning, it was part of a kit. I don't remember what kit it was. But they had like little samples. It had to do with Sephora, of course. And just the Rare Beauty. I don't remember which one this is. And I don't have my glasses on to see because it's very tiny. So it was one of those sample things. And they last a long time. So I was using this for a while. And then finally, I bought this one. And this is Faith. And anybody knows with this soft pinch blush by Rare Beauty, a little goes a long way. So this will last forever, or at least throughout the year. And so I enjoy this as well. And it's kind of purplish, but it's still, you can if you do it right, it settles down. You can always powder and to settle down as well. And then, surprisingly, Ulta Beauty Berry Spice has 3 in it. And surprisingly, this blush palette has been my go-to a lot as well, especially during the summer. It's, you wouldn't think, like I usually will mix the orange and the pink together during the summer. And then sometimes I'll throw a pop of this. I like this one a lot too. So I would never thought, you know, to Ulta brand, that would be amazing. But as you see how rubbed off the letters kind of are, that's how much I use it. And then Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette. This, once I got this, it was on sale, so I thought, okay, let me try that. This is volume 1, and I'm glad I did. Because I got all these colors, and Neo is my favorite. It's the one I use all the time, is the Neo. Sometimes I'll use this one or this one to highlight with. But Neo, I use every single time I grab this palette, I use Neo. I'm wearing Neo today. It's very subtle, you can't really see it, but it's what I have on today. And sometimes, and anybody knows Juvia's Place, a little goes a long way. It's very pigmented. And sometimes you just gotta calm it down afterwards. Just accept that's gonna be part of the deal. eyes. So eyelashes, fake eyelashes. I, for the longest time, had very little eyelashes. And then somehow during this makeup journey, my eyelashes started to grow, which is crazy. I don't know how, I don't know. I did not use growth serum, but they have since starting this process. But in the beginning, before they were growing, I used Kiss lashes. These are Kiss lashes, My Lash but better. Obviously, I don't have the case, but I use this often enough that I still to put them back in. And it's kind of more casual little lift. So that's why I like those. I keep buying those. It's a good price too. And then when I want to get a little more fancy, Fabulash. I don't have them on right now, but Fabulash by Catania. And these are awesome. So this is what they look like. And if you've ever seen Catania Fabulash, you know these are perfectly. This is definitely her brand. This is something that she definitely, this fits her. So again, Fabulash. This website, fabulash.com. Go get them. And these are the, let me make sure I know which ones these are. It's labeled. Again, I don't have my freaking glasses on. These are the Oh My God or OMG lash. So, Fabulash, OMG lash. She has Sassy. I think she has a Diva one as well. So, cop these. Then my other eyes, let's see. NYX Ultimate Shadow Liner Primer. I use this all the time for my eyebrows. I usually, if I'm doing eyeshadow, I'll go down, you know, to the rest of my eye, but for my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, I put this on first. Let's see here. One of my first, I guess, fancy brand eyelash palettes I got, eyebrow palettes I got, was Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Biba palette. And it's a little dirty because I need to clean it, but I use them often, as you see. And I just like it. It's not too glam. It's very, you can use for subtleness. It's a good set of colors. That's why I like this Natasha Denona Mini Biba palette. And then when I'm not using that one, again, Juvia's Place, the chocolates. Very also subtle. And you can see I've used this one as well. And so for a nude kind of eyeshadow look, you can go with this one. And again, pigmented, any kind of situation, you can definitely use this one. And then this summer, the one I used the most was Morphe 90, the desert one, Painted Desert. This one, I'm trying to think if I bought it at Ulta or if I actually went to the Morphe store. I discovered there's a Morphe store. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I bought one. I bought this from that one. And so these are those colors. And since I live in the desert, these are pretty representative of desert colors. So again, when you want a little bit more the nude, but a different kind of nude with little other reds and some of the yellow, that's when I go to this one. And with the rest of eyes, let's go to mascara. Mascara that totally changed my eyelashes, that made them pop, look bigger, is Maybelline Sky High. I like Maybelline Sky High. It's waterproof because I have allergies. Sometimes I just start watering for no reason. To be safe, I like to waterproof. I know you're not supposed to use waterproof all the time, but I use it most of the time. So that's why this one's a good staple to have. And then if it wasn't for the whole waterproof e.l.f. Big Mood, I just got this in the Ipsy like a few months ago. I discovered they have a waterproof version. So I'm going to buy the waterproof version, but this is very good as well. So I'll put that over there. And then eyeliner. Stila. Black. Go-to as well. Used it this morning. It has the micro tip and then the original tip. So I have that. I want to do my eyebrows. Makeup Revolution. eyebrow pencil, dark brown. Since I really didn't have eyebrows, which I've known for years I really didn't have eyebrows, but once I learned how to draw them, I've been using this. I buy this over and over again. I started with the Anastasia one. I was given a sample one in the Ipsy, changed my life. But I don't have Anastasia money to buy it over and over again as much as I do my eyebrows. So once I discovered this, $6. So when I buy this over and over again, it's only $6 versus $21, $23 for the other one. So on a decent priced eyebrow pencil, $6, Makeup Revolution. And I use this every single day I leave my house and need to do my eyebrows. So usually 6 days a week, mostly 7. Then, which I most recently started using, is the Ulta Beauty eyeshadow. It's called Late Night. I was looking for a black one because I realized none of the kits I have, eye palettes, have a black eyeshadow. So I bought this separate. I forgot how much it cost. I might have gotten it on a sale. I think I got it on sale. That's another reason why I bought it. And so sometimes to set my eyeliner, even though they say waterproof, they're not always waterproof. And I get under all the mascara as well. And so to set my eyeliner, I will use this, or to try that smokiness, I've used this as well. Let's move on to cleansers. So what I've been doing lately, or face skincare, what I've been using lately to remove my makeup for double cleansing, I've been using the Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. I used that other one that everybody, the oat cream, whatever, but it would never get off my mascara and eyeliner, no matter, it doesn't do that. I don't care what anybody says, but this one definitely does. And I like how this feels. It works. I like this a lot. I bought another one like a few weeks ago. I'm not out of this one, but I can tell I'm about to be out. So I bought another one of that. And then other skincare, let's see here. When I'm not doing that, Paula's Choice to 2% exfoliant. The few times a week I need exfoliant, I use this one. And surprisingly, I haven't gone through this as much as I usually do. I don't know why. It's obviously the smaller, cheaper size, traveling size. But I like how this makes my skin feel as well. And then from sunscreen. So I'm gonna admit something. I grew up, I've been living my life before this year not wearing sunscreen on my face. Put on my arms, my legs, my feet. But I was not putting sunscreen on my face until this year. So I've been lucky that, you know, nothing has happened, skin cancer or anything like that, but I have not been using it. And then I have all those kinds. To find one as a person of color that doesn't leave a white cast. I've, you know, watched other influencers and people, and I was able to finally, other than Black Girl Sunscreen, which I have not tried yet, I was meaning to, I haven't gotten to it, but to find a brand that doesn't leave a white cast, it's brown girl friendly, once you find it and not expensive, I found this one, and it's free. I'm probably saying it wrong. $15 at Sephora. So I bought this a few times. Again, $15 at Sephora. No white cast. Coverage is nice. And since I'm bald, when I shave my head even closer, I've rubbed this on my head as well. Back of my neck, ears. $15 is a good price for that, if you're gonna be using it that much. So this is what I use then, all the time. When I'm not using that, because as you see, I'm almost out, Fenty Hydro Visor Sunscreen. I use this as well. This is the mini, so it's cheaper. Even though I live in Phoenix, you would think I'd have the huge one. I just, because I go back and forth between these two, usually the Innisfree during the weekend, usually this one gives a nice glow. I did put this on today. This is what I put on today underneath all this makeup. So this is a good one as well. No white cast. And when I'm just at night and not using sunscreen, what I've been using, this is the Gold Faden MD Vital Boost Moisturizer. I got this in the Ipsy subscription, otherwise I would not have known this exists. And so I use this a lot. I don't use it all the time, but I use it a lot just for the good hydration and the coverage that it does. And if it's helping to even out my skin tone as well, that's a bonus. So I like this one. I need to see how much the regular size costs. But for right now, as long as I have some in here, I'm going to be using this. And before that, the moisturizer I've been using, beginning of the year, beginning of this makeup journey, has been the CeraVe moisturizer. And this is maybe second, third, whatever bottle. I do use it often, so I don't know why. I keep getting the small ones. I don't like big clunky stuff, so I keep buying small ones that I can put away somewhere out of the way in travel size. So I use this as well. I'm running out, so I need to buy some more. Payday, buying some more. Anything else face-wise? Oh, one other thing face-wise. Clean Skin Club. This little old towel. Did I move the towels? No, I was supposed to move those. Oops, my bad. So you can see what's on them. But this is what they look like. You just pull one out. They're biodegradable. They're soft. They basically help you not put germs back on your face like when you use a towel. So I use those. I do like those. And they last a while. Cut them in half. You can use them to wipe up water, whatever, off of from around the sink after you've washed your face. I like those, so I keep using them. Keeps my skin nice. The last thing I've been using, what's on my makeup journey that's been used the most, it's not my eyebrows. Everybody knows I leave the house, my eyebrows need it done, and I'm having something on my lips. Eyebrows, lips, and then usually mascara as well. So those three things, I'm leaving the house. So of course, lips. Let's go to lips. Right now I'm wearing the Lip Bar and Rich Auntie. That's what I'm wearing right now. Rich Auntie keeps selling out. I got in there before the last sellout. So this is what that is. So I like glosses. I like red. If you see my videos, I wear a lot of red. So my go-to reds to wear, or that I enjoy the most, MAC. And this is Ruby Woo. I think this is the first red I bought. Was this Ruby Woo. It's matte. And this is very small, convenient size for traveling. So that is that one. Another red one. Let's see. I have another matte one. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm kind of looking. Oh. Fenty. The MVP. Fenty Icon Semi-Matte Lipsticks. And I did not buy the case. I just wasn't going to pay the money to buy the case. But again, red, the MVP, it makes you the MVP. So I like that one. And the thing about the Fenty Icon ones, they are matte, semi-matte, but they last all day. You don't have to worry about that. So let's do all the reds first before I go to the other ones. And my other red that I've been using is by Live Tinted. And this is eyes, used for eyeshadow, cheeks, and lips. I use it mostly for lips, and if I don't, usually my eyes. So it's kind of, it's reddish, but it's kind of like a terracotta kind of reddish in there. It's not as potent as those, but it's nice. You still get your pop of red. So I like that one. People of Color brand. And then my red, I like the mattes because I like to be able to eat and do other stuff, not have to worry about it coming off, be applying. I still take it with me when I leave the house, but the mattes, I don't have to worry about as much. I can eat things. One of those, I'm trying to think which one. I forgot which one. One of them was like faux, or I'm saying it wrong, fa friendly. Like I had fa and it was good. It was still on there. If you can eat fa, red lipstick, and it stays on, that's a good deal. I went with a male friend who wouldn't have cared either way, but it stayed on there. So my go-to when I'm going out, like fancy red, when it's not the MVP, is Beauty Bakery Cranberry Stiletto. It is a liquid, but it's a nice red. So if I wasn't wearing this one, and if I was going out, I think earlier this week, or when the holiday mixers I went to, I was wearing this. So this is my definitely holiday, just red in general, but definitely holiday red right here. And then let's go to lip liner next. Lip liner. Lately, I started this back in the day, and I came back to it. NYX Loud Line Rebel Kind. I'm not wearing it today, but I've worn it before. I wear this a lot. It's dark enough because my lips have a natural kind of dark on the outside, on the bottom. But it's darker than that so that you can see it. So I use that one. And when I don't use that one, what I was using before, which is why this is small, is the lip bar. And this is called Straight. They have clever names, Straight Living. And so I was using this one. When I'm not using that one, I use this one. And creamy, long-lasting. That's what I like about both of them, the creamy and long-lasting. And then usually with those, put some gloss on. I've come to love gloss. The best glosses that I've been using. Let's start with the lip bar. I have the lip bar, this one. I'm not gonna look at the names because I can't see. Then I have this one, and they look very similar, but with that brown liner gloss, the shine be there. And you definitely, it gives you all the shine. People are noticing how shiny your lips are. It's long-lasting shine. You can eat things, and that shine is still there. When I'm not using those, I am using Mented. And this one, this is Bury Me. So I've been using this one and number 1 crayon. You can see it's kind of rubbed off there. Again, I use number 1 crayon a lot. Brown lip liner, number 1 crayon. That's the awesomest combo. Sometimes I will do the brown lip liner, then put like a semi-matte on my lips, and then put this on top. But I use this one the most, obviously. When I'm not using those, I have a liquid lipstick by Mented as well called, let's see, what's it called? I can't see that. I'll just put the glasses on. I can't see. My glasses are dirty. Bear with me. I should have known this. I do use it. I really do. So this is Mented. And I just literally looked at it. Ooh, I need to go pick up food. Okay, so it's Mented, Black of the Berry. And it's nice. It's not a, like, red. It's kind of between a red and a brown, kind of. But it's long-lasting as well. Then you could put one of the glosses on top of it. And it's a good combo as well. So sometimes I use that one for like a casual midweek as well when I'm not wanting to wear red or a bright red. And then let me go through the last few lip ones. Is again Fenty Icon. This one is Board Member. It's kind of a brown, but it's also kind of purplish. Burgundy is the color I'm looking for. Burgundy Board Member. Like, I've gotten a lot of conversations. People are like, that lipstick. This is that girl. So Board Member, yeah, people know. She has one. I think there's one CEO or what have you. But with Board Member, they know you making changes with Board Member. When not wearing that one, I have another Fenty Icon. And this one is called, and I know this, so the fact that I just blanked right there, Ball and Babe. So Fenty Icon Ball and Babe. This one is my go-to, like, everyday, that nude. When they check my nudes, this is one I go to all the time because it doesn't look, the color, you see how light it kind of looks? It's with the brown liner. It's nice, and then you can put the gloss on top of it. It's nice. It's my go-to everyday kind of work one where I want to wear lipstick, but people may not be really paying attention to my lips, but it's subtle enough. This is Ball and Babe. And then most recently, let's go to one last lip one. Fenty Balm Gloss Cookie Jar. People have been talking about this one. There's your reason. Fenty did it with this cookie jar. The gloss, brown eyeliner, brown lip liner. This gloss, people will be looking at your lips. You will get people's attention. It's this. Yes, this is amazing. So definitely cop this if you haven't got this. The last like $10 sale that I think is the Ultra had, I copped this and I was like, or Sephora, this was amazing. Like I said, I definitely want attention on my lips, or I'm just even no makeup looks. But I want my lips to be the star. I'm going to this one. Okay. And the earrings are just, oh, I was gonna do earrings. So these are, I wear the hoops on the weekend. So that's why you see the hoops. But Novel Charm, I bought these earlier this year, or late last year, December, this week, last year I bought these. And since I've cut off my hair, what have you, these go awesome with this. I get asked about these all the time. Like just randomly, I have them on and I forget that I have them on, but people, like random people who first meet me, they mention it. I had somebody mention it who I actually know, who I did not expect him to comment on them, but he liked them. So I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. All right. So these, yeah, these are awesome. I wear a lot of pink, red kind of clothes sometimes. These go with that. If I'm just wearing darker colors, sometimes I wear these as well. So Novel Charm, it's, where did I get it? They have a Instagram page, but I got it from an app. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. I'll put it in the comments or the description. It's MIIRYA. It's the Black Amazon app. And so I got it from there. I want to say MIIRIYA. I've never heard it said out loud, so that's why I hate saying it. But these are awesome as well. If you told me, ask me right now, what would be my perfect combination? I'm trying to think. I should do that. So let's go with, if I just had last minute plans, what have you, it's gonna be minted, chocolates. I need to turn this so you can see it. Minted, chocolates, setting spray, what lip would I wear? I'd wear the red lip. You know I'm into the red lip. And then blush, bronzer from that contouring, and then I think anything else. Yeah, that'd be the combination. And then maybe the earrings I just showed, and the lashes. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. So with that, this has been an amazing year of learning how to do makeup. I just have never had any interest in doing makeup. I was literally a lotion on my hands, chapstick girl. You could always find me with chapstick. That's all I wore. And I'm glad for the opportunity to go from having no eyebrows, barely any eyelashes, just being a chapstick wearing girl, to where I'm at this point of the year, towards the end of the year. So again, thank you, Danya Blanco, Biggs, Katanya Bankston, Tori Taylor, anyone else who's given me a little bit of advice, but those three I've been able to go back to, maybe ask questions about skincare, makeup, what have you, and I'm appreciative that they helped me on this journey. I'm like, it's taking money out of my pocket, but I appreciate what they did for me. So happy holidays. Hope you have a great new year. And those are the products I've learned to love. My go-tos, what I use often. Those of you who have watched my tutorials, or not tutorials, just watch me on my journey and my videos, I appreciate that as well. Subscribe. I need you to subscribe. get my numbers up. Thank you just for following me on this journey. Thank you.